Thanks so much for checking out the video. We are diving in to Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on PC. Digital Foundry has already done a breakdown. I don't expect this to run better on my rig. I've got a 2080 Ti. I've got a pretty good rig. It's about 4 years old. It is installed on an SSD, but we are seeing that it just runs better on the PS5 for the Rift sections. Now, I might get like slightly better graphics and lighting on my PC, but I'm probably not going to see better load times. There's little snags and little loads. It was just designed specifically for the I/O, the data controller, and how the PlayStation 5 handles the instantaneous loading of the Rifts. It looks really, really bad. Digital Foundry managed to get it to run like a simulated PS4 and stuff. So I'm going to end the previous stream about Armored Core and bring everybody over, and we're going to dive right in to the game right at the beginning. It'll be a good showcasing of the game. And my rig sometimes crashes. I really hope that does not happen. I didn't want to test this game out because I was in a talk show before we went live.
Members of the Resistance, report to your nearest intake facility immediately. We promise nothing nefarious will befall you. We promise. Resistance members, report to the VIP section of your nearest intake facility for compulsory behavioral modification. It will be fun.
Your suit seems to be working nicely, blending right in. There is the assistant, and there is the infobot. Whew, masterful work. Now get out of there and decrypt that thing.
Where is the infobot?
You guys are asking for a frame rate counter. I'll see if I can turn that on. This is on an SSD. It's not an NVMe.
Your ship is up ahead. Where are you going?
This game's awesome, bro. It's so fun.
Hey, it's okay. See? Just me. Rivet? Shh. Gotta go. Here, it'll help you get home. I designed it to be one size fits all, so it should... Thank you.
Don't you think it's weird to throw a celebration for us? I mean...
Okay, let me see if there's a way to turn on a frame counter for you guys. Would that be in the HUD? No. Displaying graphics, maybe? And yeah, I run VSync because of the capture card. It makes the capture card... I'll get all kind of weird screen tearing and stuff. Toggle directional simplify for the shortcuts and game speed. No, it doesn't look like there's something in here, unless it's in game. Oh, in Steam settings, apply and save us a new job listing. Manager, corporate strategy and development, integration, acceleration at Sony. I don't have a background in that. They wouldn't hire me. Beetle boost, general data collection. Yeah, I'd have to do it in Steam.
We haven't done anything heroic in... years. What if everyone thinks we're washed up? Oh, what if we are washed up?
Luckily, we will not need to perform any heroics. Unless you count smiling and waving.
Right.
Give a big welcome to the Grand Marshals of our parade, Ratchet and Clank!
Wow! I haven't seen these guys in ages.
Is motion blur on? It seems like motion blur is on. Hang on a minute. Displaying graphics. I don't see it. And I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I'm staring right at it, but I don't see it. It's always hard to tell.
Hey, this is a pretty big turnout.
Yes! Folks, we have a momentous day in store for you. Starting with me! And ending with a surprise gift from Clank to Ratchet!
Oh dear. Must he tell the entire galaxy?
Wait, a gift?
Tab right. Oh, is there more in graphics? Oh, I'm stupid. How do I... No, how do I get over there? Oh, switch tabs, R1. It's hard, like the white letters are blending in down there. I wasn't seeing that. Okay, here we go, here we go. So textures. I have ray tracing off. Bloom, depth of field, field of view, motion blur strength. There we go. Apply changes. Screen shake.
Oh, you will see. It is awaiting us at the front of the parade route.
Well, we better get moving then.
We all started on Planet Bell.
Open up GeForce Experience application on your PC, head to settings and then general, and you can have your FPS counter off for all PC games. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we got motion blur off. That looks better. I'm running it at 1440. Screen shake off for sure. I usually turn off screen shake. For me, 1440 60 is like the sweet spot. I don't shoot and swing for the fences. I don't have a rig to swing for the fences, right? I got a 2080 Ti in here. So my son loved this part. Just breaking everything. What CPU do you have right now? I can't frickin' remember. Alt-Z opens up the settings to turn it on for NVIDIA itself. No. I don't run the NVIDIA overlay. Yo, could we get 100 likes on this video? There's over 300 folks here, man. Help the video out. Oh, what the frick? If you're gonna invert, then invert. Oh, I'm so old school. Invert aim up and down. Invert flight up and down. I forgot you could throw the wrench.
Some of those world-class sharpshooting skills. Well, once he grabs some ammo, of course. The Hall of Heroes is safe.
Hey, I think I found the wombat!
What is
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
I don't have dodge yet. I think they give that to you later. Man, it's running really smooth.
Put a bounty on us?
Okay, that was smooth. It wasn't a rift hop, but still.
We must get to the front of the parade route.
Activating Magna Boots!
Catch a ride.
Smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or... Oh, Dr. Nefarious.
Ha, no way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
There was a stream hitch. Oh, was there one? Yo, online MVP. Oh my gosh. Taking us to 71 members. What a freaking monster of a member drop. Four more. I haven't gifted the ones I owe you guys yet.
You can glide over.
I see more of those goons down there. We better get moving before anyone gets hurt.
More goons incoming.
What? Yo, Lone Wolf gifting one. The slow motion's hot. It's so hot when it happens. Oh, that's right. Lone Wolf's gonna walk it all the way there. I'm just gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it, Lone Wolf. That's 3. Here comes the 4th, guaranteed.
We reach the present of our hero's story. Ratchet, the last known Lombax, whose kind is lost in another dimension, will receive a mysterious gift from Clank.
I had a speech prepared, but considering that our event seems to be under assault, I will cut to the chase. Ratchet, I do not know where I would be without you. You are my closest friend, my teammate, and you have given up a lot to... I have repaired the Dimensionator, so you can travel through dimensions and find your family.
Yo, pal, What? Dr. Nefarious?
Ratchet and Clank!
A Rockin' Robin with 5.
Surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. Consider
about 8 minutes ago. Oh, what do you want, Nefarious?
Yes!
Can't anyone print instruction manuals anymore?
All right, here we go. We'll see how the rift hopping handles. Oh, rift hopping doesn't happen yet. That's right.
We have to get the Dimensionator away from Dr. Nefarious.
Yes, and quickly. Whatever he has planned, it cannot be good.
Man, these transitions, I'm not seeing anything major. Yo, Jan123, thanks for jumping in as a brand new member. Not waiting around for a gift. It taking us to 81. Thank you so much. And Captain Toasty Buns is going to gift one, taking us to 82.
I should have known Nefarious would try something like this.
Don't beat yourself up. This'll be just like old times. Come on. It looks like Nefarious landed somewhere near the train station. Oh, Mrs. Zircon. We should grab a weapon.
Need a weapon? Mrs. Zircon has it all.
Yep. Okay. Shatter Bomb or the Enforcer? I really like the Enforcer, but I feel like early on they throwing the Shatter Bombs is really helpful. Oh, they want me to watch the preview.
What is better than watching explosives? Throwing them with your bare freaking hands! Pull the fire trigger halfway to visualize your aim. Or, if you are in a hurry, pull it all the way to let them fly!
Yo, what's good, Jarrettall? Where can I donate money? Easiest way to help the channel is to hit the $sign and gift memberships. We have big membership goals that we try to hit. We do lots of members-only content, so...
That one will look amazing in your arsenal.
Digaba.
More goons! Incoming!
The guns in this game are so fun. Oh my gosh, they're fun. Oh, I forgot. You don't need an ADS. Oh, it wants me to hold to select a weapon. That wasn't the game freezing. It's a tutorial thing. Okay. Yeah, the resistance triggers are actually really helpful here. Half a trigger pull gives me... Oh, I'm out.
Train's pulling away. Let's go!
Huh? Oh. I was like, was I supposed to get on the train? I usually do not like the resistance triggers, but I really like them for the bomb. Oh, I'm out of ammo with it still. Okay. Run, everybody. There we go.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today,
Yeah, I am using a DualSense controller.
Spoiler. It's exhausting. As soon as I figure out these stupid coordinates. Say goodbye. Hey! What did you do?
That's awesome.
What just happened?
We may have a slight problem.
The bridge is shot. There has to be another way across.
The rifts are reacting to the face quartz in your glove.
The controller for the PS5 pushes the game to the next level. Sucks PC users won't get to experience it. Yeah, they can. Just get a DualSense and plug it in. That's what I did. Yeah, this is the Ragnarok controller.
Did you see that?
Awesome.
Very exciting.
Ride the train to Bountyville.
I wonder how much Nefarious is paying these guys.
Not nearly enough.
It supports the same haptics. Yeah, it's doing the haptic feedback. It's doing the resistance triggers. They did a really good job with this port. It's running really well. My rig is fine. I need dodge. All the music's great. Yo, thank you, True SSJ Havoc, for 10 months. I see you over there having fun instead of putting on the Steam overlay. Still, I'm going to start playing this on PS5 first, since I have it on PS Plus, then play PC later. Keep having fun. Yeah, I didn't feel like alt-tabbing and messing with Steam. I don't want to risk a crash. My rig is really cantankerous, so I didn't want to start messing around with stuff like that.
Find a way up there.
The taxis leaving from that stand are driving right by him.
Then we better not miss our ride. Hey, when did you rebuild the Dimensionator?
I have hobbies, and I know that finding the Lombaxes has always been important to you. I thought perhaps we could go together.
Wow, that's really thoughtful. But why don't we get it back from Nefarious first?
Yeah, so we lost the Lombax at the taxi stand.
All rides here. Next stop, Nefarious.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
Nefarious is in way over his head.
What is that?
Whoa! Hey!
Wait, I might be able to hit the PS button to pull up the overlay? No. Alright, alright, alright! I don't, can you do that in the middle? In-game. Enable the Steam overlay while in game. FPS counter. Top right. There you go. Hang on. High contrast color. Okay. Everybody quit your belly aching.
Many fine options for you. Boom! That is the sound of pure power. And the
Okay.
Mrs. Zircon was betting you would make
Booyah. Half, single barrel, full, double barrel.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job. More mutts.
Nice work, Ratchet.
Couldn't have done it without you, pal. All right, now let's get to Nefarious.
Top right, who puts it top right? Top left? I swear to frick, I'm gonna punch every person that's giving me grief about it. Shut up.
These schools are useless. This is what I get for giving my assistant paid paternity.
Quickly, we cannot let Nefarious overuse the Dimensionator. We must lower his defenses.
Ow.
Good.
Toads are so unpleasant.
Take that, Nefarious.
Oh dear, he is targeting us.
Oh, he got me. I'll have to use the rifts, maybe.
Yes, run from me.
His defenses are weak.
I fell! I fell right off the edge.
Useless.
I didn't know you could do that.
Get for giving my assistant paid paternity leave.
Quickly, we cannot let Nefarious overuse the Dimensionator. We must lower his defenses.
This tracking was pretty good there.
Toads are so unpleasant.
Oh, take that, Nefarious.
Yes, run.
His defenses are weakening.
Health collected. Oh, there's a rift over there, too.
Amoeboids. Where did Nefarious find these?
Today my ultimate plan will come to fruition. It is perfect, flawless, and nothing will stop me.
How many times have we heard that?
Probably around 80. Now,
I'm doing that. He's perfectly tracking me.
last time.
Is it putting ammo boxes? Ow. Is it putting ammo boxes on you?
Good.
Oh, there's some. Oh, Enforcer. Wait. No, we need this.
You think a crushing defeat is all it takes to stop me?
I mean, yes.
Well, think again! We're going to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
Here we go. Yep. There were some hitches there. At least two. Another big one.
How bad is it?
Well, it is certainly not good. Where are we?
And see, now it seems fine. No, another big one. So, 4. Okay, so 4 hitches. Yeah, 4 hitches. It's installed on an SSD. So the game's been running totally fine up to this point. I don't even know if I've seen a frame drop. But those sequences are clearly superior on my PS5. Just those sequences.
We've been boarded! Get off me, ship, foul creature!
It's a SATA. My operating system's on the NVMe.
Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
This is the part.
Graphics card is a 2080
You
Ti.
lose.
Ratchet, the Dimensionator. Ratchet? Oh dear, my arm. And no, the Dimensionator. It. What have I done?
What have you done?
Who are you?
Someone with a lot of questions. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Wait, I have to find my friend.
Hi? It's me? It's me! It worked! It worked! I am the winner!
Emperor Nefarious, you have returned early from your conquest.
Yes, Emperor!
That's so good. I have the new drivers, yes. Can you see if RTX IO is an option in the menu? That would be here. Where exactly would that be? Do you think? Camera effects. Smash that like button, y'all. Yeah, we should easily have 200 likes. If you guys get 18 more members, I'm going to owe you 20 members. I do have DLSS on.
Clank? Clank? Wombax? What is this place?
You want to know my CPU?
Where are you, Clank?
I mean, give me 1 second. PC properties. I'm running an Intel i9 9900K 3.6 gigahertz, and I have 32 gig of RAM. So I have an i9 9900 3.6 with 32 gig of RAM and a 2080 Ti.
Have you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
You have some headroom there.
Please let there be good news behind here.
So yeah, I mean, we could turn on ray tracing. Ray trace shadows, ambient occlusion. Let's just try reflections. Yeah.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Oh my gosh, switch scenes. I'm sorry.
Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now?
This looks a lot better. I'm sorry. Your rig's still a beast. A 2080 is still a strong card. Okay, so I turned on ray tracing reflections. Doesn't seem to have affected FPS too bad. I think we're getting little dips to like 58, it looks like. Stream's not always about you, you know. Sorry. I always get paranoid when I start poking around and looking at like my PC settings and stuff. Like, I don't know if it's gonna like show my IP or something.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order. Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank! No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious. Got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
So you're saying that the real money is ray trace, global illumination, or ambient occlusion? I mean, I didn't turn that on. We can obviously try. Yeah, look at it hitting the ground. All right, we can try that. We can try that. Oh, yeah. Wait, it doesn't seem to be affecting frame rate just yet. We're holding 60.
That sounds like a club, all right.
Was that a stut? See, sometimes the stutter's OBS being stupid, so I'm not seeing frame rate drops.
This looks like damage to the dimension.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how frame rate handles in combat.
The sooner I find Club Nefarious and this Phantom, the sooner I can get to Clank.
Wait, is that how it worked? Is that how it worked on PS5, Eugene? Did you have to interact with it first and then step in? I don't remember. Huh.
Miss you, buddy.
We must have took a wrong turn at that block back. The non-inflated one. Dude, gone, little wombat.
You open it so you can walk in. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was like a new method of loading it. I couldn't remember. Keep forgetting I have a double jump.
Whoa. Yeah. And I think that covers everything here. Nice.
New helmet. Oh, that's right. They give you ones right off rip. I forgot about that. My daughter would spend so much time doing this. She always got frustrated that you couldn't play as the girl all the time. It was kind of cute. Little bit of a glitch there. Every time you equip something, it keeps shooting back up to the top. They're going to have to fix that. That's like a... That's an interface. That's just a porting UI thing. They're going to have to fix that. It's not that big of a deal, but it certainly makes this part extremely tedious if you're very far down the list. See? Okay, that outfit's kind of hot. There we go. Oh, can't you change the colors too? Yeah, you can change the colors. They give you a lot of customization in this. I forgot about this. Now I remember why my daughter spent so much time in here. There you go. Wait, did I pick the... I think I picked a different color for the... Oh, yeah, I did. There we go. Thanks for the gameplay. No problem, Javier. Not the green and blue Reforge color scheme. I can never resist the black and red, bro. I can't resist it. It's always so good. Here, let me put some juice in the tank.
I'm on my way, Clank.
I'll give you guys an advance. I'm gonna act like you hit 100 members, and I'm just gonna drop a 20 bomb right now. I'm gonna drop a 20 bomb. It might bring some people in anyway. Losing a little momentum. Let's get some back. There we go. I don't have wall run yet, chat.
Long time no. You want to bring the party to every fight? Mr. Fun Guy is the weapon for you. Take comfort in a full blimp, cutie.
Okay, we can't do that yet.
Not permitted. Perpetrators will be sent to Zordu prison for inmate.
Oh, honey, Club Nefarious is not a bear, but a resistant spybot is.
Yeah, the drone mushrooms, Mr. Fun Guy, that's a fun weapon.
Spybot? Sounds useful. Could be worth a look.
Requires your cooperation.
Caution. A resistant spybot has been sighted on the loading platform of the factory. Please do not approach until our greeting squads have located and eradicated the Empire.
Eradicated? I better head to the loading platform fast.
If you guys haven't smashed that like button, man, do me a favor and do it. Let's try to hit 200 likes. We don't do gameplay that often here. We got about 10 minutes left on the first hour. I was probably only going to play this for about an hour just to show it off. This isn't going to be lengthy. So let's hit it. Huh? Huh? Oh. I feel like it's maintaining frames really well.
Secrets inside of it or something. If
Hit it?
everyone's
That's
going
right.
after it.
Let's hit it. Man. The Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the mashup with the most recent episode with the mashup with Below Decks was so freaking good. Oh. The fact that Jonathan Frakes directed it too, so awesome.
I spot a rebel in need of capture.
Oh, come on. That was a grab. I remember thinking that the first time I played this. They should be a little bit more generous with the mantling. Like, that was a mantle, bro. I believe he directed Next Generation episodes as well. Oh, did he really? Oh, it brought me back up here. Ooh, over there. Oh, we don't have wall run yet. Okay. He directed one of the movies too? I think he's really got a good sense of comedy and comedic timing. He did a really good job. We laughed so much during the episode. My wife and I both. The double jumps being weird sometimes. It could be a porting issue. I don't know. It could be DualSense support that needs to be updated. It's eating my double jumps sometimes and I'm only pressing it once. Not really sure what the issue is. Jonathan Frakes is an amazing director. Go back and look up your favorite show. The Person of Interest episodes were directed by him. Really? He's a good director. I didn't know that. I saw him do a quick interview for the Ready Room. I saw a clip from it, and they talked about one of the things that was improvised in the episode. The guy says something when he does something, and he says like a reference. And he says it was improvised. And Frakes loved it. The sound's glitching? I'm not hearing any sound glitches.
Club Nefarious and this Phantom, the sooner I can get to Clank.
Oh yeah, my wife and I love Person of Interest. Yeah. We like James Caviezel, but we also like the guy Benjamin Linus Emerson. What's his name? What's the actor's name? Something Emerson. Michael Emerson, I think is his name. Yeah, Michael Emerson and James Caviezel are great. It was such a good show. I don't think I'm supposed to go back up there.
I'm on my way, Clank. I just need to find this Phantom guy first.
Find the Phantom at Club Nefarious. I don't really remember this. Can I do upgrades with her yet?
It is quality when you buy from Ms. Zircon.
Unwavering devotion. Long live the Emperor.
Oh, I was trying not to hit that.
That sounds like a club, all right. Club Nefarious. Club Nefarious.
Oh, here we go. That's right.
Nefarious. Hi, yeah, are you the Phantom? Is there a Phantom around here? Only a dancing machine. Watch out now.
Resistance alert! Resistance alert!
Can't believe. First mission in forever and my cover's blown.
Phantom? Is Skid? Better take care of these guys or they'll go after Phantom too.
Yeah, I saw that crane collapse video this morning, Eugene.
Hollow guys? That had to be Phantom.
Absolutely crazy. Hopefully nobody got hurt. For a second, it looked like somebody fell, but it was just a piece of the crane. It looked like a person. I was like, oh my god.
Are you? I was just in the middle of a mission.
I'm Ratchet. I heard you were.
No names. You gotta be smarter than that if you want to join the resistance, new guy.
Why does everyone think I'm with the Resistance?
There! The resistance! We put the blow!
What you doing, bro? You confused, little buddy? I think he's confused. You good? Alright. Hey, man.
Will you please stop running? Is this some kind of test? It is, isn't it? Hey, wait. Hey, wait.
There he is! The fuzzball from the club!
Oh boy.
All right, see ya, Abe.
Phantom. You just get to safety.
Another resistance member! Your resistance ends here! Engage the safety immediately, Lockhart!
I feel like we're getting little frame drops, like what, 57s maybe? 56, 57s with all the ray tracing at high.
Nice work, new guy.
Thanks. What is this? Some kind of secret handshake? Hey! What do I do with it?
All right, new guy. Try out your Phantom Dash.
Phantom Dash?
Enemy can't catch what doesn't temporarily exist.
Love it. This is when the game, like, in my opinion, really steps up. It really steps up because it just gives you that fluidity and that agility.
Use the glove to run along those panels. You want to go even further? Jump and phantom dash.
I need a royal starship to find my friend. I heard you know where to get one.
It's not safe here. Just stay close.
Can you get a royal starship or not?
Oh, Lombaxes. You are just as stubborn as she is.
Wait, you know that other Lombax? Where did she go?
Sargasso. She always goes.
Yeah, Wheezy, I have the ray tracing all at high. Ray trace reflections, shadows, ambient occlusion, resolution, high. I'm on 1440/60. I'm getting drops to like what, maybe 57?
I'll make you a deal. You see that blimp? You help me take control of it, and I'll help you get into Nefarious Tower. It's the only place in the city you're gonna find a royal starship.
What's so special about the blimp?
Just find a way up to that rooftop. I gotta grab my gear. But I'll meet you up there.
Never mind, wasn't popping. Oh, you thought you saw popping?
Rooftop. How do I get to that rooftop? I'm coming, Clank. Just hang on.
I do not believe.
Hold on, honey. Are you headed to the roof? You should use that rare titanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal first.
There we go.
You break it, you buy it. Oh, you are getting it.
Love this.
See? Why settle for a good weapon when you can make it magnificent? Always worth the cost to keep your weapons in tip-top shape. Ooh-wee! That is a fine-looking tune-up. You unlocked it, sugar! Treat yourself to an upgrade! You earned it! See
There we
you
go.
next-
Thanks again for the help, Secret Agent Zircon.
Good luck up there! And Miss Zircon was never here!
Did you try the drinks? You can get them all for
So you made it after all. Impressive.
Wait, you can see me? Where are you? You got my starship ready?
You'll get it, don't you worry. I just need you to help me with one last threat. The Nefarious Day Spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
How's the PC port? Immaculate.
Looks easy enough.
I'm running on a rig from 2019 with a 2080 Ti. What, an Intel i9 9900 and 32 gig of RAM. I have ray tracing set to high on everything, 1440, 60, and it's maintaining 60 like a champ. Like, look at this area. Look at the particle effects, the lighting, and the action. And just watch the frames per second up in the corner. Up in the right corner. I think I saw a 53. There's a 51, there's a 54. And there's also rain. I was hitting the wrong bumper. Oh, that's right, I have dodge now. Yeah, I've got my DualSense plugged in. This is PlayStation. I see the PS5 UI. No. Here, I can show you that it's not on my PS5. You wouldn't have all these settings on a PS5. It wouldn't have the monitor listed as an AVT GC 55.3. Okay, I'm going to set it to medium. It won't let me set this any lower. I don't understand. So it looks like you can just do high or very high. Alright, let's see if that doesn't get us better frames. I've got way worse frames all of a sudden. That doesn't make any sense. I turned it down and I lost frames? You can adjust your DLSS slider. We might be dealing with a memory leak. We were getting better frames a second ago on high. Okay, wait. Okay, it looks like it's stabilizing. Maybe it takes a second after I switch it. Okay, so now we're staying in the mid-50s. No, there's 48. There's 43. Yeah. So it's the rain combined with all the particles and the attacks. Ray tracing is hurting us here. So let's go in here just as an experiment. Turn that off. Gonna take a second to recover. Okay. All right. And now we have rock solid 60.
Finally, Nefarious Tower, here I come.
Wow, where'd you learn how to drive? Looks like I touched a nerve. All right, deal's a deal. That's Glitch. She'll help you get onto the Emperor's private shuttle to the tower. Access consoles and that huge statue of Nefarious in the center of the city. Just hook her up, and she'll handle the rest.
What are you doing?
Tearing this whole rotten world down from the inside.
Huh?
Stay strong, brother!
How do you expect me to get to the bazaar from here?
It ran well with RT, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a rig that's built to be running ray tracing at all at high. I don't. I have an older, it's an older rig. A 4-year-old rig with a 2080 Ti.
That'll work.
You know? I turn off ray tracing and I immediately get rock solid 60. So with a stronger card, you could probably run this thing 1440 high ray tracing and not even have a blip of problems. You know. Graphics card's top of its generation. Don't undersell it. Yeah, but you like it's not. I don't think it's built. I mean, I could be ignorant here. Can be used to set a target frame rate, which the game will aim to accomplish. Yeah, so I'm basically saying aim to target 60, right? Hope the vacation was good. When did this come to PC? Today. Dynamic rain plus reflection on all the lighting effects still running high RTX is still pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean it wasn't dropping that bad at all. It was dropping into the 40s. You are no offense.
Aha! That has to be the access console.
Cutting in line is against the law.
Where did you even come from?
I have felt worse.
What the? Oh, wow. Oh no.
I am glad to see you have survived the journey. Now die. I have felt worse.
Not again. At least it was around. Come on.
I am trying to destroy you as fast as I can.
There. Now I can finally plug Glitch into this access console. Yeah, hi. You must be Glitch. I'm Ratchet. Sorry for all the jostling around earlier. Things aren't exactly going well. And actually, I think you're the only one who can help me right now. Thanks.
Is she supposed to be talking there?
Seems like a nice guy. I probably just have to delete some files, and then he'll be all set.
Yeah, I like playing as Glitch too. My daughter loved these sequences. Oh wait.
The infection is starting to clear. Good. I guess I can try to take out the rest now. Huh. What's with the capsule? Did a virus make that? Swarmers are coming out of that pod? Oh, no. I gotta delete them before I'm even more outnumbered.
Glitches, there's more. They could have really given her her own little game. Little spin-off for $40.
That takes care of the dust. I did it! Oh, man! I really... Well... Anyway, looks like the computer is back online.
You did it, Glitch!
Welcome back, your most majestic majesty.
Here we go.
Death traps. Warbombs. 5 planet-destroying cannons. And a surveillance state covering the entire city. If only that blasted Dimensionator still worked.
Clank.
Huh? After him! No!
I'm coming, Clank.
Yeah, Brap, it's a really good port. I've got it installed on an SSD, and you can see the hitches in these scenes. That's really the only part that's not... it's not going... Sorry, it's not as smooth as I'd like it to be.
Why do I need a password? I'm the Emperor. How about I obliterate you instead? Ha 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 ha!
Bring me that lumber!
Game looks so fun. I'm going to pick it up. It's an absolute joy. It's just a really, really fun time. It's an excellent game. Top. Oh. It didn't like that. It doesn't like these sequences.
Dimensionator was stolen by Dr. Nefarious, who used it to bring you here. Now you just have to find your friend, who is also miraculously a Lombax, to save the day.
And get home.
You must seriously think I'm an idiot. Look, as real as I'm sure this Dr. Nefarious is, this has the Emperor written all over it.
Help! We under attack! Anyone?
Mort? What's going on?
Oh, dear.
Brace for impact!
Oh. Look out!
What do you think I'm doing? Ah!
My SSD is from 2019, so it's not an NVMe. The NVMe is where my operating system is installed. So it's an SSD SATA.
Taking me.
I was gonna take
Oh,
you to my
golly.
hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
It does not like this area. I'm getting 30, 40 frames. And we turned ray tracing off. Ooh, boy. Hang on a second. Let's make sure it didn't revert my settings. Okay. Yeah, so any form of ray tracing is just really going to hurt it. Okay, that slowed down because I leveled up. I was like, why did it slow down? I'm getting hitches in this area. Little snags. I don't know what those are from. Another snag. I don't. It's the cinematics.
Right over my hideout.
So they have interwoven cinematic events like that.
Got a swamp acid between here and the
that are causing the hitches. It must have been because I was within No, it's still happening.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna ride one as soon as I can get close enough.
Yeah, those hitches are pretty bad.
Ratchet, can you read me? Oh dear, my communicator must be.
It's weird. We didn't have any of this in the early area. Maybe because this is more open.
Next we'll be at the gelatonium factory. Gotta find a way through the swamp.
I'm getting a regular hitch. It seems like it's these snail guys. I can't quite tell what's causing it. It seems like it's sound. Like it's going to grab sound effects, and that's what's making it snag. No, that's not what that was. Yeah, these hitches are pretty bad. Those were not happening earlier. Okay. Drop the preset to medium, maybe? No, the hitch doesn't seem to be a graphical hitch. It seems to be something else. The whole game is hitching. It doesn't seem to be... Like in Jedi Survivor, it's the same thing happens in Jedi Survivor on my PS5. It's like it's not a graphical hitch. It's like the whole game is snagging. It could be a hard drive thing.
Needle wasps.
Yeah, I would say it's hurting the gameplay experience. I wouldn't want to continue to play if this was happening in the beginning.
You dispatched them quite capably.
If that was happening in the beginning, I wouldn't want to continue playing. That's an immersion breaker. It's not like once or twice. It's like, oh, no big deal, like cutscenes and stuff. But it's happening consistently.
This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
Looks like you got enough of that beauty.
Yeah, it's happening when I'm in here. See? It's a rhythmic hitch. Watch. See? Like I told you, I don't think it's performance related. Something's going on in the background.
Oh, I got all the time
Bink.
in the world.
It's almost like it's on a timer. I remember when this would happen in Fortnite. It was like every so many seconds there was a hitch. Dink. Wonder if it's a memory leak.
Leave it so soon?
Disable VSync. If I disable VSync, I get screen tearing on my capture card. The way I capture. Let's restart the game. Yo, Deus Drog with a brand new membership, man. Thank you so much. I already gave you guys the 20 that I owed you. All right, let's go back in here. If I turn off VSync, I promise you I'll get screen tearing. I do pass-through on my capture card, and every time I turn off VSync, I get screen tearing. I gave you guys 20 and trusted us to get to 100, so we almost there. It doesn't hitch on HDD. I understand what your full system specs are. GPU is a 2080 Ti. My CPU is an i9 9900K, 32 gig of RAM. It's on an SSD SATA. I think it's a light map thing, says Parasito. It's not uncommon to have foliage on a looped displacement, so it might be hitching every time the animation restarts. It didn't... We were in an area that seemed more graphically demanding earlier.
The acidic swamp water.
Speedles, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
Ratchet, can you read me? Oh dear.
I smell memory leak.
Next we'll be at the Gelatonian Festival. Gotta find a way through the swamp.
It could be because we were making all those ray tracing changes and not restarting the game. Like, maybe that caused the memory leak, but I smell memory leak. It's running fine now. I'm not getting any hitches. Let's watch the spin. Let's watch the spin. You could clearly see the hitches on the spin. It's not happening anymore. What? It was the hand, right? Yeah, it was this hand. Yeah. I think it's some kind of a memory leak.
Oh, I got all the time in the world for paying customers.
It's possible we kept no cache dumping when settings change. Yeah, it's possible all those things we were doing with the ray tracing caused it. Because we got here and we turned more ray tracing off. Yo, my man YouTube Lurker. This guy can always count on him. I already gave the 20 that I would owe you for 100 members. You guys are the freaking best.
Needle wasps.
100% memory leak then? Yeah. That's easy to... Look, I'm not the expert, but isn't that easy to patch? Or do you think it's a memory leak when you mess with settings? Or is it a memory leak because we switched areas? Right? What typically triggers a memory leak? Is it what I did? Or is it loading into new areas and it doesn't cache dump?
Where's that speedle going?
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
And the last speedle runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
All right, smarty bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff?
See all the things you just said, it could be any one of those. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say it's a major issue, but it's an issue that needs to be addressed. I mean, nobody wants to be restarting their game after a level.
Hey, it's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speedle.
No, don't hide! Ah.
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Well, hello there.
Oh, dear.
The new Xbox dashboard's clean. I always love the Xbox UI. I like it so much better than the PlayStation UI. See, next checkpoint, we need to turn ray tracing and all that back on for this area and see if, was I getting a frame drop because of a memory leak or was I getting a frame drop because of the foliage?
Excuse me.
Look out!
I got it.
This is such an awesome level.
See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! 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 There's the gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
When am I going to be in
They are
control here?
looking for Ratchet. I am telling the truth.
Whatever, Bolts. I'm gonna save my friends. Hey, I know where you can find a Lombax.
Another Lombax? Tell us where your friend is, Rosafino.
Mort! Good.
Yeah, I turned all the ray tracing stuff off. When we got to this planet, I started having like really hang on, let's just skip the cinematic. I started having really crazy frame drops. So, we're not sure if it was the ray tracing or if it was the memory leak, because we weren't having any issues in those previous areas. Okay, so now I'm solid 60.
Next stop, Hydrant. Just have to lower the bridge somehow. Hi! You sure are one big Drunthor.
I hope you have enough ammo.
You're a stubborn Drunthor, too.
No more hostiles within range.
Rivet, we raised the bridge to your hideout for protection, but the controls to lower it are over there on that platform.
Thanks for looking out. I'll find a way over.
In case you forgot our little system, you'll have to step.
Okay, so the only other thing we changed is, so I dropped graphics preset to medium, and now I have ray tracing on. So if we bump it to high again, see, this is where the memory leak could start.
Sorry.
No, see?
Bridge from here. Speedles kept pulling the crank, so we had to move it.
So I would say, I'm not like a detective, I'm not an expert, but I would say it seems more likely that the memory leak came from coming to the new area, not from changing the
Too
settings.
excited about hooking stuff up to those
We
pressure
came to
pots.
this area and suddenly we're getting really bad frames. Wouldn't surprise me if going up in quality does a memory reallocation, but going down doesn't. It could grab new resources as needed, but isn't releasing them. Oh, so going down could have caused it. But when we first got here, Paris, my frames tanked, and my frames are fine now. They dropped to like 40-something. Now I'm back to high preset. I have all of the ray tracing turned on, and I'm fine. I'm not losing any frames at all.
Things haven't been this lively since Mort built kazoos for everyone.
Wait, I don't understand. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Investigate dimensional anomaly. Head to the hideout. Oh. Could be a world map issue instead of a graphics issue.
Okay. Do not enter. Got it.
May I take a look? I have some experience with dimensional anomalies.
Sure.
Greetings! Welcome! How did you get in here?
Where exactly is, here?
Oh, you don't know? Well, I don't either. It appears to be a space between dimensions. Could be nothing. Could be a...
These areas are pretty cool.
Do you know how to fix the dimensions? And why are there copies of me running around?
They're your possibilities. The key to repairing this anomaly. But first, pick up that nearby sphere. This is a lift sphere. It can reduce the gravity on any object it touches. It seems your possibilities are what keeps an anomaly from collapsing. They look like you because that's how you interpret dimensionality. But as you can see, they've lost their way. If you can guide them to the meta-terminal ahead, you will begin to repair this anomaly. Now, enter the meta-terminal and you'll be one step closer.
Like things are slowly starting to make sense. Dimensionally speaking.
Ah, a speed sphere. That'll get you moving.
I bet some extra speed could make quick work of that barrier. This should lighten things up. Do you live on Sargasso too, Gary?
Savali, actually. I've been studying in the archives. It's the greatest repository of dimensional knowledge I've ever seen.
That device may be able to redirect my possibilities. There must be a way to activate it.
Outstanding! You seem to be a natural at this, Clank.
I am cautiously optimistic.
You forgot all these puzzles until you saw this? Yeah, it's good. Gonna try to play this, get your girlfriend to play this with you? I wish this game was co-op. It'd be a freaking blast if it was co-op.
Completing these puzzles, but I cannot explain what it is.
The words will come to you when you are ready. Now, lead your possibilities to the final meta-terminal. And not to stress you out, but there's a lot riding on this. Like, a lot.
If I fix this anomaly, will that fix all the damage that has been done in this dimension?
Oh no, anomalies are spreading too quickly to do that. I'm afraid a dimensional cataclysm is coming, and our only hope to stop it is with that which caused it.
The Dimensionator?
Indeed. But if repairing anomalies is helping you learn about dimensionality, I think you'll soon be able to learn enough to save us all. Hopefully.
I wonder if I will be able to solve all of this in the end.
What makes you say that?
It has been a long time since I have been a hero. And with everything that happened with the Dimensionator, I am concerned.
In times of great stress, which seems to be every day of my life, I've always found it best to take things one step at a time. Focus on what's in front of you.
During a week, we'll have a co-op mod.
That's it, Clank. You've repaired the anomaly.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. We get a co-op mod.
Closer to stopping the dimensional cataclysm.
Music in here reminds me of the early No Man's Sky music.
So then I says, listen, Mort, you, Mort, and Mort better hide that lemonade before Mort shows up.
Whoa! You saved them! How did you do that?
I am uncertain.
Rivet! How the heck are you?
Look who it is! You would not believe my luck today. My trip to Nefarious City went totally sideways. I wrecked my ship, and I...
You go on and leave that.
Is the PC port good? Yes, it is. How important is the haptic feedback? Well, the ability to pull the triggers halfway is actually kind of a big deal. So as an example, to throw these bombs, a half pull does that, and it's really nice because it'll like lock onto an enemy. So there are little things like that along the way that you're gonna notice if you don't have a dual sense. The resistance triggers, you know, pulling halfway like that, the haptic feedback on like the rail grinding and stuff. I do think having a dual sense is a big plus. And I mean, I've got my dual sense plugged in right now into my computer. What genre would this be listed under? Action adventure, I would say. More on the action side. More on, well, yeah, action adventure. So I think this will be a solid video as a past broadcast. I'm gonna quickly go upstairs, use the restroom, and then we're gonna and stretch and stuff, and then I'm gonna debrief with members for a little bit, give my thoughts on this, and that's a plus. That's a reason to become a member. We went a little crazy today, so if you want to give some more members before we head over into members, you can bring some of those people with us. I think Nexus did a great job. So I think a lot of the false narratives about this game and the marketing and the SSD, I think Digital Foundry's videos on Twitter are already showing that the PlayStation devs, the Mark Cerny and the promotional materials for this game were 100% being honest. You cannot get this game to run as well as the PS5 without the way the PS5 handles data controlling in the I/O and the SSD. You're not going to get it. It doesn't run as well even on a really strong rig. And if you run it on a regular hard drive, it runs like literal garbage. Everybody kept saying like, "Oh, it could run on the PS4." Digital Foundry simulated that, and it runs like absolute trash. So a lot of those false narratives are getting utterly destroyed today. I think a lot of people thought this game was going to hit PC and they were going to get to do these victory laps and dunk on PlayStation, and they all look kind of stupid right now. So I will be right back. I'll schedule a member stream. We'll redirect. So make sure you're smashing the like button on this video. It'll help it. If there's about 50 of you or so that haven't hit like yet, it'll really help this video out. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It's literally amazing to me that people are actually responding to my tweet, and they're like, this doesn't disprove anything. This doesn't disprove anything. They said the Magic SSD was the only way that Ratchet would run. It's like, no, actually, if you don't believe lies and false narratives from smear merchants and people with zero integrity, and you go watch the original marketing, they specifically show the Rift jumping and say that it wouldn't be possible without the SSD. And when you watch the game run on something that isn't that, those sequences run like garbage. Meaning, they were telling the truth in the marketing. But see, you don't go back and watch the original marketing. You just believe the smear merchants and the liars who can't accept the fact that PlayStation has good hardware and really good games. So you just run with the false narrative. Like, literally, go back and watch the marketing. I made a video about this to show people you're being lied to. You are being lied to. People ran with a false narrative. And it's being blatantly proven false that you cannot run this game from a technical standpoint. The thing that they were showing off, the rift jumping, you can't do it without an SSD. It doesn't look right. You're not rift jumping. You're lagging and hitching and stuttering and stopping. Like, that defeats the whole purpose of doing it. From a technical standpoint, it's very obvious there's something weird about the port. Yeah, I mean, they're obviously going to have to break it down from a technical aspect, but it's crystal clear that, again, and that's the problem, is nobody goes back and actually looks at the marketing. The marketing made it very clear what they were referring to when they talked about the SSD. They were talking about the rift jumping. Let me reuse these settings. Ratchet Clank debrief. I did a video about it. We went back and watched the original. Marketing, and it's like they didn't lie. They didn't say anything crazy. Now, there were articles that started running around and saying things that were, paraphrases or misinterpretations. But if you go back and you watch the actual marketing, it doesn't say anything that isn't been proven by Digital Foundry today in spades. Why do you keep acting like the truth has anything to do with these debates? You've got issues, Lono. Let me set up redirect here. Commentary over the SSD has to do with Insomniac's choice of two platforms at the time of development, PS4 and PS5. The design of the game could only be done on the PS5. That's exactly right. That's the other thing to consider, Brap, is that if you go back and you listen to the dialogue when he's saying what he is saying, he's basically... Let me mute that. He's basically saying, we couldn't do this... We couldn't do this on the old system. It wouldn't be possible. And he references the SSD. The reason that he references the SSD, and my card's staying really cool, 61 degrees Celsius. Nice. The reason he references the SSD is because you didn't have that in the frickin' PS4. All these PC Master Race guys, they want to go back and act like they were taking a shot at PCs or something. It's like, oh yeah, your super special SSD. And it's like, no, you're just a dolt that can't understand contextual language and antecedents. Like, you don't understand that in the marketing when he's saying it, he quite literally refers to the old system. Ugh. Stupidity causes me pain. It just does. It's like they constantly have to deal with it. It causes me literal brain pain. Gonna get a Spider-Verse game? You could definitely get a Spider-Verse game with the tech that they harness. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to members. We're gonna debrief on this. Hey, you are probably a member, maybe a new member. We had a big member day today. We're coming from the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PC port. It's running really, really well. There could be some issues with memory leak. I did start to get some stutters, reset the game, and it went away. We don't know if that came from changing settings or changing locations. It happened when we went to a new level, and then I rebooted and everything went away. I was playing on a GeForce 2080 Ti, 32 gig of RAM, and an i9 9900K processor. And I had it on high settings, 1440, 60, and I had all of the ray tracing turned on to high as well. And it was running very smoothly. I'm going to end the gameplay stream and bring everybody over here who is a member. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you so much for everybody who gifted members.